Oi, oi, guys, here it is again. It's all about getting real with the old Cockney Buddha. Oi, oi. It's bloody a little bit cold here in Florida right now. And I know that there's a lot of problems going on, especially over on the west coast over there right now. So big love out to there. This one's all a bit of an analogy about being an oak tree. But please, like I said, give a big fault out there. It's over there to the west coast, yeah. Big love out there. Hope everybody's doing okay. It's not a good situation right now. And this thing that I came up with about being the oak, it was a blog that I had done a long time ago, and I'd put it out there on my website. And I've been meaning to bring it into a podcast because it really got some traction when I did it as a blog. And it's a good one to use to think about yourself and your own journey. So please, listen in. Turn that sound up. Grab yourself a nice cuppa or whatever you like. And settle in. Like I said, this is all about being an oak tree. And like I said, I did this a little while ago as a blog. I'd read it up. I had started a website. I've actually shut the website down now because it was like, yeah, they put the price up a little bit high. I got to say, like everything, right? Everything seems to go up, but not by like a big old chunk of change like this one did. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, we'll drop the website. It's all about, putting my energy into something that I wasn't really getting too much out of it. And even though I was all into it when I first started the website, but I didn't have the same kind of compassion as I do with, or compassion, what am I talking about? The same passion, not compassion, passion. What the heck am I talking about? Compassion. I didn't have the same passion as I do now with blogging, doing it again. Jeez, what's the matter with you? With podcasting and vlogging. So I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to start grabbing some of those blogs that I had written and turn them into podcasts. And this one, like I say, this got a little bit of traction when I did this one about being the oak. And it's a good one to follow because it's literally taking a thing like an oak tree and bringing it into your kind of how you grow. So if you think of an oak tree, what do I mean by the statement? An oak tree is strong, hardwood tree. It can live from 100 to 300 years. Some live a lot longer than that are out there. They root themselves with strong, solid roots. A canopy stretches many, many feet out. Some of the largest southern oaks can have canopy diameters of 150 feet. Crazy, right? 150 feet. And they can stretch up to 100 foot tall. That's mad. The trunks can reach 30 foot in diameter. But it didn't start like that, right? It all started off from an acorn. An acorn drops from that established oak and it falls to the ground. And over time it will become buried. And it gets buried in the decomposing material like the leaves and sticks. And it becomes the acorn's nutrient. All that shit that's on the floor, it becomes the nutrient for the acorn. And it will germinate and then it will start its journey of struggle up through the soil. And it's not easy. It's got to push past a load of obstacles and everything to get up there and start getting to the top there. Obstacles of stones and heavy soil pushing down on it. The shoots from the acorn maneuver its way around, through and over whatever it gets in its way. The obstacles will only make this tiny shoot stronger, just like us. as you're moving through. It makes you stronger. It's not going to give up until it finally breaks through that surface and into the sunlight. And then over many, many years, the shoot from the acorn becomes a stronger and stronger and stronger oak tree. The right amount of the water and nutrient that's on the ground, sunlight, and of course the perseverance of that shoot is all it needs to grow in a full-grown, beautiful oak tree. Now it stands strong and tall, it don't bend easily, and it's able to take all the weathers you throw at it. Strong winds, rain, snow, you name it. It clears our air, right? It clears our air so we can breathe. It's natural filters. By being the natural filters, yeah? We pass it carbon dioxide, there's a return that happens, and the oak pays us with that oxygen, bringing out that filtered oxygen that we breathe and need. The soil that it once struggled to push through has now become its base, its foundation. The foundation also now serves as the tree by feeding the great oak the continued nutrient. The very thing that the oak struggled with, of course, now serves it, right? The mighty oak now uses its past struggles with the earth to anchor and make it stronger. It keeps persevering and moving upwards. It's not going backwards. So be the oak, guys. Be the oak. You're not sitting reading this for nothing, correct? You've pulled through a lot from birth to where you are now. You didn't get there without facing challenges, pushing through difficult situations. You found a way. Things were put before you that you did not want to face, yeah? Things in life, struggles, obstacles that you managed to get around or over, like the acorn did, like the shoot that was down there in the beginning, pushing through. You kept working towards the you that you are now, right? The you that you are now. You wouldn't be there sitting, listening to this if you gave up. The oak didn't give up either. The oak grew and made its past its foundation. Learn about yourself, guys. Ask questions. Find where the roots go and heal. A tree, when it hurts, feels it and it keeps going. They communicate with each other through the ground, especially through a lot of different systems that are underground that help that communication happen. So be the oak that you are. Know what you have pushed through. You can heal, guys. You can heal. Think about that. Think about that right now. It may not be easy right now. You may be in a position where it's very difficult. You may be in some struggles. You may be in some overwhelms. But how did you get there? How did you get where you are now? You didn't get there by not struggling. You didn't get there by not learning. You didn't get there by mistake. It was you that got yourself there. The oak will stand strong. It will stand there for many years. It doesn't go anywhere. The past of its pushing through all the shit that it had to get around from the ground, it looks down upon and now looks at that as its anchors to keep it where it is. It looks down on that and thanks the ground that it walked, that it grew from, for everything that it's given it to get it where it is now. We have many things to thank. We have many people to thank. We have many situations to thank that get us into the positions that we are. So guys, please, be the oak tree. Be the oak tree. hope everybody liked that one. It sure is a good analogy to think about when you can also use the analogy of a mountain, by the way. Using the same kind of thing, except it ain't pushing up through sticks and leaves, right? The universe decides to push that up there, but I tell you what, you try and move it. You can do it in meditation as well. See yourself being an oak, see yourself being a mountain. Like I said, you didn't get there by mistake. I love what I do, guys, I really do, and I appreciate each and every one of you coming out here and listening to me. I really do, and tuning in. If you like what I'm putting out there, please, please, please go and hit that subscribe button, yeah? You're really doing me a big favour, and I tell you what, you're doing a lot of other people a big favour too. How are you doing them a favour? Because if this lands in front of that person and they read this about being the oak, or listen to this, about being the oak, you could be helping them out of a spot. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.